Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading. This is a need-to-know reading for the next 2 days, the 10th and the 11th. If you're coming to this video, not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. Karen, hello. Balkus, hello. Thank you for being here. Barb, hello. Ninja, hello. Dad, hello. And Roy, hello. Thank you for being here. And JC, hello. Honey York, hello. You were first. All right, we are going to take some questions first, and then we are going to get started. Shannon, hello. Sal, hello. Honey York, you say cards for the next few days. You have the Chariot and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this could be like just movement towards something you want in life. Knight of Wands, sometimes I feel like the Knight of Wands is just talking about like our desires, things that we desire to have in our lives. And so this could be you kind of like moving towards something that you desire very quickly, and I feel like that would be a good thing for you. So, love it. Chanel, hello. Welcome back. Lily, hello. And Sal, did I say hi to you? I don't know. I always say hi to you twice, Sal. So, hello. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Great week. Thank you, by the way. Always amazed. Can I get a few cards for advice for the next few days? 3 of Wands. Knight of Cups, could be love, but this could also be an offer. 3 of Wands, like waiting for like some sort of offer in the future, basically, or waiting for some sort of offer that you have been waiting for. So it could be like a settlement. It could be pretty much anything with that card. Yeah, 2 of Swords. It's like you're not sure what to do at this time. Page of Pentacles, I feel like just keep moving forward. Actually, on the Page of Pentacles, I feel like it's saying you might be feeling anxious and worried, but because as I always say, Page of Pentacles to me is a card of anxiety, but it could say that you're just like moving forward anyway. So I feel like things are going to start going well for you here, JC. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I calculated the offer from WPC and found out they offered me $5,000 less than I asked for. I told them that I can't accept it unless they increase. Will they? You have the Moon and the 10 of Wands. I would say no with these cards, if I'm being honest. I think I seem to remember telling you that it was going to probably be less than you, or I think I told you the other place that you have been talking about was going to be less, but the energies are interchangeable, so it could be this place. But you have the Moon, which is like fears and worries, the 10 of Wands, needing to release a burden here, 7 of Pentacles. I would like try to negotiate. Here's the problem, Nicole, that I will tell you. With Saturn and Capricorn, it's like we really have to show, especially in business negotiations, we really, really have to show the other side, like, what they are getting for a certain amount of money. So they might come back and say no, but what I would do is, again, with Saturn and Capricorn and Pluto and Capricorn, I would be like, okay, well, that's fine, but how about let's do this. If I, meet certain performance requirements by XYZ date, then I get the $5,000. So it's like, and those are like the types of like agreements we need to come up with and work with Saturn and Capricorn. Because, again, Saturn and Capricorn, it's like more slow. It's more like prove it type of energy. So we have to like prove ourselves to jobs. So that's what I would do if I were you. If they come back and say no, I would be like, okay, well, how about this? How about I prove it to you and then I get the money if I prove it to you? Or if I, complete this many, projects by this time or something like that. So like we have to do things based off of performance, if that makes sense. And the 7 of Pentacles kind of says that. So that's what I would say to you there. A Ortiz, thank you, as always, for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How did my interview go today? Possible offer. 7 of Wands. I like that, actually. You have the Devil and the 4 Cups. I would say no. I like the 7 of Wands. I do not like the Devil and the 4 Cups here, though. It could just say that the offer is not exactly what you're looking for. It could be like too much less money. So it could, or I should just say it's probably not enough money with these 2 cards, or there's probably something wrong with the offer. So I do feel like you could get the offer. 7 of Wands I like, but these 2 cards I don't like in this situation, if I'm being honest with you. So it might be just too little money, like I said, or maybe they don't want to give you full hours or, something along those lines. So that's what I'd say there. Lovely Emma, thank you for the super chat. As always, really appreciate it. Feel free to pop your question in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Is GD looking at my SP through Steve's profile? I feel like it's possible for sure. This is like hidden, yeah. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords could be kind of like, a spine is what I'm trying to spit out here, Cynthia. So I would say that yes, it's possible. Hermit could be like something hidden. So I would say yes with those cards for sure. Welcome everybody again that's jumping in here. We're going to get started in like 9 minutes, and we will be going in order as well, just so everybody knows. Just so everybody knows. Trivia Luna, hello. Thank you for being here. And you know what? My chat froze. Let me just fix something here. All right. Hopefully that fixes it. I hope. Lovely Amara, hello. Thank you again for the super chat. Found out I might have to move out of roommate's apartment. Will I find another place quickly? Yeah, I would put the work in, but yes, Eight of Pentacles says you have to put the work in to find something, but you will. So, this is a card of success, but in the future. And you say, is Tommy feeling sad about me, us? Magician, I would say probably not as much as you think is what I would say with this card here. Yeah, I'd say probably not is what I'd say to you here. Yeah, so maybe not as much as you think. Maybe a little bit, but I'd say not as much as you think is what I feel like saying with the Magician card. Adriana, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is anything going to happen with me and the Sag? Thank you. By the way, I am doing well. And you have the Strength card and the King of Pentacles, Six of Wands. I feel like there needs to be like more movement here with these cards. The Strength card is a card of patience, which could be a yes for your question, but the King of Pentacles and Six of Wands, like this tells me that more attention needs to be brought to the situation in general, Adriana. So like more flirting, more talking, more more pretty much everything. I feel like I've said this to you before in the past as well, which is crazy. Yeah, I feel like being more open in the situation. High Priestess, no action. So High Priestess says there needs to be more action taken. If you are hoping for him to take action, then I'd say probably he's not going to take enough action, is what I would say to you. So that's what I'd say there. Oh my, whatever your name is. Yeah, I only take super chats at the beginning. We are going to do the reading in just a couple of minutes, and I will take free questions at the end. That's what I do every single night. Trivia Luna, thank you for the super chat. Cards, please. You have the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. I feel like you have a choice here in happiness. Like, I feel like there's happiness coming in for you. Two of Pentacles, I feel like it's saying, for some reason I'm getting like the word unusual here. So I feel like it's like asking you to look outside of your usual belief system for things. Like this could be like finding someone in love who's different than your usual type, or it could be kind of like looking for different opportunities for you to find love, basically. So I feel like there could be new opportunities. Definitely card of focus. Very fun energy, though, is what I'm trying to say. So I feel like there could be a lot of fun coming in for you there. Moniz, hello, as always. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I get my apartment keys this week? Seven of Cups. Tower. I don't know. I don't hate this, but I don't love it. Love it is what I'd say. Seven of Cups would say there's like some sort of something going on. The Tower would say no, although the Tower could be a move, and then the Judgment would say second chances. So I feel like if you don't get them, I feel like there will be a second chance that kind of comes around here. And that's kind of what I feel for you, if I'm being honest. So I would say, I feel like saying no, maybe, but I feel like there's like some sort of second chance coming in for you. Liz, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Got an interview Friday. What do you think? Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Oh, I like this for you, is what I'd say to you, Liz. So Queen of Pentacles. The card that I dropped was the Five of Pentacles. I'm not crazy about the Five of Pentacles, but I would say if you're just looking for a job, then I would definitely say that this looks pretty good. Nine of Wands, don't give up. Nine of Pentacles, resources. Queen of Pentacles, resources. Definitely could be a job offer as well. So I feel like this could be a job for you, is what I'd say. So I like it. Looks really, really good. Definitely. Yeah, Four of Swords, it's like you've been waiting. Empress, more abundant. So, yeah, I feel like it could be a job for sure. Cynthia, thank you as always for the super chat. You say, how does GDV feel about me, the SP? Ten of Swords, this is like an ending, is what I'd say. Queen of Cups is some sort of change in direction of love. So, maybe some sort of change. Ten of Swords, like I said, is like rock bottom, an ending, or just like not good feelings. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's like an ending. Seven of Swords, tricks, lies, something like that, but also fears. So could be a lot of fear here, is what I'd say with these cards. But Queen of Cups is like some sort of change. Moniz, thank you for the super chat. Really, really appreciate it. How does the Pisces feel about my text message? Hierophant, love, marriage, wanting to marry you, or something like that, is what I'd say. Hierophant, marriage, lovers, love. So definitely could be very good for you. Like you could feel like you're a perfect match or something like that with these cards. So I like that. A Ortiz, thank you again for the super chat. Still have to take the live scan tomorrow for other job. Will I be able to pass, and will this job turn into a permanent position? They want me to start Monday. Ooh, I would say yes to you. Automatically, I would say yes. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. The Knight of Pentacles has been like a long journey for you, is what the Knight of Pentacles I feel like is saying, but it's also a card of progress, job offer, hard work, and kind of like needing to have faith that things are going to work out. Yeah, Two of Cups. I like the Two of Cups for job questions as well here, A Ortiz, because to me, the Two of Cups, it just represents a perfect match with something. So it doesn't have to be love. It could just be a perfect match with a job. So yeah, I like that a lot, is what I'd say to you. Not for you to know. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What is the deal between me, Libra, and my Cancer? Is this a third-party situation, is what I'd say to you, or something? You have the King of Cups, Three of Cups. I don't really read the Three of Cups as a third-party situation, but this could definitely represent love. Cancer, by the way, and Three of Cups is a card of, like, community, socializing, but it could be a celebration as well. Yeah, Two Wands. I feel like you need to dig deeper into this situation, is what I'd say. Yeah, the Fool. It's like there needs to be more of a leap of faith taken in this for love. So I feel like there needs to be like a commitment made here in this situation or something. Unless it's a third party situation, then somebody's got to make a choice. But that looks actually pretty good. Nicole, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You said no. I knew I said it about the other one. You said it about Panis, and it was crap, so I didn't take it. WPC doesn't know my value. I usually get paid way more than they are offering. I'm only unemployed because both my parents died. Sorry to hear that, by the way. And yeah, I'm pulling more cards. I don't think you really asked a question here, but I'm pulling you more cards. You have the Ace of Swords, some sort of victory coming in for you. I would definitely negotiate, like I said, because I feel like that this could be open to negotiation. The Star is like needing to believe in miracles, of course, and it's also a card of like wishes and stepping into the limelight here. Yeah, Justice. Justice is about needing to create balance. It's like negotiating. So I feel like you need to negotiate this situation. I feel like you could get it. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, something stable financially here. Wheel of Fortune. These are all very good cards for you, Nicole. So like a major turnaround, major success coming in for you. Nicole, I like it. So I feel like things will improve. Eight of Wands, success, good news. Yeah, Page of Wands, needing to discover things, basically, in this situation. Ace of Wands, yeah, definitely. Passion, new beginning. Three of Swords is like sadness, but the Ace of Wands, is like a passionate new beginning. So I feel like things will improve for you, Nicole. Chanel, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Do I have something happening to me, money or love, before the new year? You have the Emperor, the Page of Cups. Could be a love offer coming in for you, Chanel. Could be a water sign or an Aries coming in for you. But Page of Cups is definitely a card of an admirer, somebody who admires you, somebody who likes you. So definitely could be love here with this card. I would open up to it, is what I feel for you. So I would just be open to the love, basically. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles could be like planting seeds. I feel this for everybody, though, Chanel, is what I would say to you. I feel like to me, it's not a very good message because it's just obvious to me, just looking at the astrology in general, that I feel like a lot of people at the end of this year are going to be putting a lot of work in to things like businesses or relationships or whatever, but we probably won't see results until next year. So it's just like we're planting seeds, right? Hoping that they sprout next year, which will probably happen. But that's what I'd say to you. So thank you again, Chanel. But all right, thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to go in order tonight. Also, I did the first 3 weekly readings. I did Pisces, Gemini, and Capricorn. Capricorn, you crushed it this week. You were number 1 this week. You've gone from the bottom to the top, so thank you, Capricorn. But if you are one of those 3 signs, or even if you're not, definitely check out the weeklies. I feel like they were really good this week, so check them out so far. We'll see what happens with everybody else. Tomorrow, I honestly have no clue what signs I'm doing, so I apologize, but I have no idea what signs I'm doing. So we'll it's a mystery, right? That's how we roll here in the pond. But all right, Aries, this is your what do you need to know reading for the next 2 days. And Aries, Aries, what do you need to know? I feel like you need to know that you need to trust your intuition. I feel like you need to be careful of creating conflict in your life here, Aries. I feel like some of you need to be careful of your words. Is definitely popping into my head with these two cards. I feel like some of you, it's like you could intuitively be feeling things, but Five of Wands, I feel like it's saying you're taking it the wrong way, or you are doing something. I don't know. But I feel like you need to be careful of like the actions that you're taking at this time, especially your words. I don't think it's like a bad thing, but you know, I don't think it's a necessarily a good energy either. I feel for others that for others of you, this is you just trusting your intuition. I feel like your intuition could for some of you, I feel like this is you not like wanting to look at your intuition. It's like maybe you know things and you're like very, very right, and it's like maybe, you know, it's kind of like a blessing and a curse type of situation here with these two cards. Next, you have the Six of Pentacles and the Strength card. I do feel like some of you have to be strong at this time. I feel like saying no rushing to judgment. If you find yourself like rushing to anger or anything like that here, Aries, I would be very careful of that energy. I would be very careful of like gossiping and things like that as well, especially with that Five of Wands. I would say no gossiping, no talking about other people or anything like that. Even if you're not like part of it, I would say if you're like, even if you're at work and like maybe there's a group of people gossiping, I would walk away with this energy. For others, I feel like this is saying that you need to start putting energy into things that you want to start. Again, Six of Pentacles to me is like a card of planting seeds and just kind of like getting started on something here. So I feel like some of you just need to get like projects started and things like that. For others, I feel like it's just saying like you are this right here. You are at the top with the Strength card. I feel like you have a lot of strength. And the Six of Pentacles is saying withdraw your energy from people who do not give you energy back. I feel like a lot of you need to be more protective of your energy with everything here, with your whole entire reading. So I feel like you need to be careful of like where you're putting your energy. And finally, your outcome here for the next 2 days is the Eight of Swords and the Six of Cups. Yeah, happiness, but like I feel like some of you could be still feeling stuck. It's like this is what you're trying to get. Six of Cups is like happiness, innocence, you know, good things happening. Eight of Swords is keeping yourself stuck in a certain position. I feel like this is saying you need to try something again. I've been saying this to you for months. I feel like a lot of you, it's in business for whatever reason or work, but I feel like there is something maybe that you've tried in the past. I feel like something didn't work out because of other people. I mean, I feel like you could think it's because of other people. You know, maybe it's really not, but I feel like that could be kind of like something that you've been thinking about here. For others, I feel like this is like you needing to let go of the past in general and kind of like focus on the future. I feel also like attachments as well. These could be like attachments from your childhood as well, things that are kind of like bothering you. To me, to me, it's a tricky week, right? This whole week, we have this moon coming up. By the way, for everyone that's here, I will be doing Chris's Crappy Astrology, I think on Wednesday, the 11th, instead of doing a daily reading, because I want to cover that moon. So I'm going to do a whole entire Chris's Crappy Astrology for the moon. The moon is like a little bit challenging as far as I'm concerned. So I feel like it's like a weird week. We could feel trapped and like all this other stuff. But, you know, ultimately, I feel like you'll be fine. So that's that there, Aries. But thank you, Aries. Really appreciate it. All right, Taurus. Let's see what we have for you, Taurus people. Coming up here, Taurus. All right. Taurus, you have the Knight of Swords and the Page of Cups. This is coming up in the area of what you need to know. I feel like for some of you, you have an admirer and you don't even know it. So I feel like some of you have someone who's interested in you, and I feel like they are going to make a move towards you very clearly with these cards, so don't even worry about it. Taurus is what I would say to you. If you have an admirer, I feel like they're marching towards you. Doesn't even matter, right? I feel like this person has been hiding, but I feel like they feel like they're going to miss out on an opportunity. I feel like they're going to take action by the end here. Wouldn't even worry about it. This could happen over the next 2 days, but for some of you, it could be a lot longer, just so you know. But yeah, I feel like someone's charging towards you very clearly. Could be a water sign, definitely. Could be a fire sign or also an air sign. Could also be a Virgo as well. But it could be any sign, just a general reading. For those of you not interested in love, I feel like this could be you kind of like receiving some good news that you've been hoping for, and that's really all I feel. So if you've been waiting for good news, I feel like this is good news coming in. What's interesting is in the area of what you need to do for the next 2 days. You have the Hermit card and the Nine of Wands. I feel like some of you are providing yourself with good news with these cards. All these cards are you, by the way. I mean, like, they are you on your own, you doing things on a very independent level. Knight of Swords could just be lifestyle changes. Page of Cups could be you listening to your body, making changes to yourself. Hermit going internal, listening to your inner voice, figuring out what you need to do in life. Nine of Wands, not giving up. Two of Wands, taking the lead. And Ace of Cups, making yourself happy. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you are just, that was a really long way to say that you're just like improving your own life on your own with these cards. The Hermit card is about finding your inner light. The Nine of Wands to me would be about taking like that one last risk to step into the light. Or maybe you've gathered a bunch of details, or maybe you've like kind of gathered a bunch of ideas of something that you want to try in your life or something that you want to do. And the Nine of Wands says, okay, now it's like time to try it, right? I'm always saying to you, just do it, right, Taurus? And finally, you have the Two of Wands here and the Ace of Cups. So again, just do it. Two of Wands is a card of like taking the lead, and it's a card of like becoming a leader as well. So I feel like some of you kind of like need to take the lead in life, kind of need to make something happen with these cards. I feel like it'll lead to like a lot of growth and success for you here, Taurus. Ace of Cups is your emotions overflowing. So I feel like a lot of you could be very happy with these cards. So I really like this for you here. I feel like for others of you that this could be, like I said, like a love offer coming in for you here. So I feel like for those of you who are hoping for love, could be a love offer. Like I said at the beginning of this reading, to me, this looks like someone charging right towards you, someone who's maybe been in the background, or someone who's been waiting for you. You could have been waiting for a person as well, but I feel like they're making an offer if you're looking for love. But Taurus, not much to say there. Love it. Looks very good. So thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini people. And Gemini. Gemini, you have the Judgment card and the Five of Pentacles. This is coming up in the area of what you need to know. Gemini, I wasn't crazy about your reading this week, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. It wasn't terrible, but I do feel like there was like some breakup energy in that reading, or there was some like sadness energy. It's been lingering. Again, we have Venus conjuncting Saturn this week in just a couple of days here, which could definitely lead to a breakup, or could, kind of lead to some sort of like realization. But this for you is not terrible because, again, Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, not feeling very good, but Judgment card is like listening to your inner calling. This type of energy to me, Gemini, is like leaving something behind that you know isn't good for you. Maybe it sucks, right? Maybe it's a relationship, and maybe you have to walk away from the relationship, and maybe it hurts, but at the same time, it's like you need to do it with the Judgment card. So I feel like this this is just popping into my head as a tough choice, or a choice that you have to make that maybe you don't want to make in your life, probably in regards to love, but for some of you, it could be some other area of your life as well. For others, again, this could be improvements in your financial situation. It could say you've been feeling left out in the cold. Judgment card is saying you're getting inner guidance on like what you need to do to improve this situation. The action you need to take to improve this situation is the Seven of Cups and the Page of Wands. So again, I feel like you need to focus. I feel like you always get this. I want to say that in the What You Need to Know reading that I did just the other day, just like 2 days ago, I feel like you had the Seven of Cups. So I feel like the Seven of Cups is saying focus on what you really want in life. Focus on what's important. Page of Wands says boldly move towards the things that you truly want in your life, and you will be successful. So I feel like you need to be like more bold, more courageous, and I feel like you need to trust that you know what you want to do, or what you need to do with these cards, and I feel like that will lead to the most like success. For others, I feel like this could be saying that it's time for you to like make a choice. So you could be like almost spoiled for choice in like work or business or love or whatever, but this is saying like it's time to grab hold of a wand. It's time for you to, or really a cup. It's time for you to grab hold of a cup and make a choice. Your outcome of this action is the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. You making a choice. Seven of Wands is committing to something. It's a card of conviction and being very sure of yourself. The Page of Pentacles is like a card of good news. Could be like a card of like a work offer. So I feel like some of you are just committing to something in your life with these cards, and I feel like it's going to lead to good news. Even the Page of Pentacles can represent like anxiety about choices that you're making, but it's also a card of good news. So, you know, like I always say, to me, the Page of Pentacles is a very weird card because it kind of goes both ways. It's like good news, but it also represents anxiety. It's kind of weird. 2 sevens to me is also internal fears that don't exist. So I feel like it's time for you to like let go of your fears here, Gemini. But Gemini, all in all, maybe a little bit challenging, but not terrible is what I'd say to you. So thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we have for you, Cancer people. Cancer. Cancer, you have the 8 of Wands in the 6 of Swords. This is coming up in the area of what you need to know. This could be good news that moves you forward. Definitely a lot of this energy for you, Cancer, even just looking at your chart. We talked about this in Chris's Crappy Astrology this week as well, that I feel like for a lot of you, sorry, Cancer, I gotta fix my leg here, so I gotta move around, but I feel like for a lot of you, this could just be kind of like good news or information that you're getting that leads to forward movement in your life. Pretty simple. 6 of Swords, momentum. So I feel like you're building up speed, building up momentum. Things are getting faster, especially if you've been going through difficulties. I almost get like, you know, Capricorn energy for you, Cancer, in this reading. It kind of feels weird. Like I feel like if you've been working really hard on something and haven't been seeing results, I feel like this is saying that you are going to start to see results in whatever it is that you're working on. Next, in the area of what you need to do, you have the Lovers in the 7 of Swords. I'm getting a couple things here for you, Cancer. Number one, in love, this would say move on to someone new. Very clearly, the Lovers to me is about picking the new path in love. So if you've gone through a breakup, if somebody lied, cheated, stole, it's time to move on to someone new. For others, this could represent you kind of like needing to bring someone into your life. This does not have to be in love. This could be in any other area of your life. Could be work, business. It could be for other forms of assistance as well. 7 of Swords is like, look, he's all alone. He is trying to carry all those swords on his own. He has no one to help him. And so it kind of says that with the Lovers here, it says that things could be a lot easier for you, whatever it is that you're working on or whatever it is you're hoping for in life. But it's like you have to bring someone in. You have to bring in a partner or someone who can help you, a friend, a family member, something like that. And I feel like this is more talking about not so much teamwork, because it just feels like one person to me, but I feel like there are people or a person in your life that could help you in whatever you need help with in your life in general. And finally, your outcome of this action is the 3 of Wands and the Death card. Yeah, total transformation of the situation. Whatever it is you're dealing with, no more waiting is what I feel like saying, because it's like you have the 3 of Wands waiting, but Death card and ending. So I feel like this is saying that if you bring help in on something that you've been hoping for in life, it's like no more waiting. Things will, problems will be solved. Your ships will come in. I feel like you're waiting for your ships to come in here on the 3 of Wands, but I feel like this is saying that you no longer have to wait. For others, I feel like the 3 of Wands, like this is saying some of you could be like waiting for the perfect moment to end something. I would definitely not do that. I can't tell you how many readings I do, Cancer, where people, come to me and they're like, oh, I've been thinking about breaking up with my boyfriend for 4 months, but I'm just waiting for X, Y, and Z to happen. I'm like, you've been waiting for 4 months? You've been stringing him along for 4 months? I get it from, and again, this is not just a thing against women. I get it from guys too. So although I don't really do a lot of readings for guys in the first place, but what I would say here is that it's like this is saying end something now that needs to end. For others, this could be in work as well. So maybe your job sucks and maybe it's time to move on to something else. I would end it now with these cards is what I'd say to you. But thank you, Cancer. Really appreciate it. All right, Leo. What do we have for you, Leo? Leo, you have the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. This is coming up in the area of what you need to know. I feel like a lot of you, this is definitely talking about like job changes or career changes, business changes, work changes with these cards. I feel like you're moving on to things that are more permanent work-wise, or you're moving on to jobs and businesses that could kind of like provide for you for a much longer period of time. I feel like you are looking for something permanent. Like I always say to you, Leo, just looking at your chart, I feel like there's a very strong connection between, like I feel like there's a very strong desire for comfort. I keep telling you to move away from comfort, but really, maybe that's wrong. Like I feel like in a lot of ways, maybe you are moving towards like more comfort, or maybe you are moving towards something that does provide more comfort, but maybe in the future. So I feel like that's kind of like what you're moving towards here, and maybe you're not there yet. Knight of Pentacles says you need to kind of have faith to get to where you're going. I feel like you need to believe it, but I feel like it's coming kind of like in the future. This could be like wanting comfort and love as well. In the area of what you need to do over the next 2 days, you have the Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands here. So I feel like for a lot of you, you need to network and socialize. Pretty much I feel that for most people, most signs, I feel like there are just a lot of benefits to socializing or networking for pretty much everybody. So I feel like there are a lot of benefits in this chart here for doing those types of activities. The Three of Cups says you will be successful if you do that. Page of Wands is definitely like a card of needing to charge forward boldly towards your desires. So I feel like some of you need to do that as well. But this is actually like a very fun energy. I feel like a lot of you need to have fun. It's kind of weird. You end with the King of Wands. King of Wands, good card, bad card in my book, like the way that I read it. Sometimes it can be one of those cards where it's like maybe you have a lot going on. Sometimes I think like Leo, I don't know what the right word is, Leo, so take this with a grain of salt, but I feel like sometimes maybe it's like maybe you want to do something fun, but it's almost like you're punishing yourself for not having certain things in your life, or maybe there are certain accomplishments you haven't accomplished yet. And I almost feel like you're kind of like, I don't know, it's such a weird message, but I feel like you're like punishing yourself, and it's like, it could be one of those things where maybe your friends like, oh, I want to go out to eat, and you're like, no, I can't because I didn't, reach X, Y, and Z accomplishment or whatever. And if that's you, I feel like you need to stop that. I feel like you need to like go out, have a good time, party. I mean, this is like partying, community, having a good time. I feel like you need to like tear it up here, Leo, and I feel like that will lead to a lot better like energy in your life. Your outcome is the King of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. Definitely could be love for you. Could be another fire sign or an earth sign coming in for you here, but really I feel like this is saying that by having more fun, you're actually going to be increasing your resources. So like I keep saying, like we can't, there's like no way we can not have, if we don't have fun, if we like try to force things to happen, then they're not going to happen. We're going to have like a lot of problems. So I feel like there's a need for you to kind of like let loose, go out, have a good time, do something you enjoy, spend time with people you enjoy, things like that. It's kind of weird because that's like the only message I'm getting for you tonight, Leo, but I feel like it's important. So I would get out there, have a good time, have fun. I actually feel like doing that will actually increase your resources. It won't take money away from you. So I feel like that's what you need to do with these cards here. But thank you, Leo. Really appreciate it. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we have for you, Virgo people. And Virgo, where are we? Virgo. Virgo, you have the Two of Swords here and the Ten of Cups. So I feel like what you need to know is that a decision is going to lead to fortune after difficulty. So I feel like you need to make a decision here on something in your life, right? We've been talking about this for like all year. So I feel like you need to make a choice here. For others of you, I feel like this is saying you cannot make everyone happy. I still feel like some of you are allowing too many people to prevent you. Like I feel like you're allowing other people to prevent you from your happiness. Or it's like you're too worried about like what other people think, or you're too worried about something in your life. And I feel like you need to like let go of those fears and worries. Like the Two of Swords is not allowing yourself to be free. Ten of Cups is like what you could have. It's like happiness, family, but it could also just be like something that you desire in life. And I feel like you need to kind of like make a decision to have this right here. It's like a choice. I don't really have any good examples. The only example I can think of is it's like I was reading for someone a while ago, and they were saying that like their grandparent was passing away or something like that, or their grandparent was, they were taking care of their grandparent, but they wanted to move away and they wanted to live their life and everything like that. And I was like, yeah, it's really sad. And yeah, like we should be taking care of our family and everything like that, but we also can't let family like hold us back. It's a very difficult decision to make. But at the same time, it's like, I've just seen it happen so many times where people take care of a family member and before you know it, they are old and they like kind of like lost lost their whole entire life to somebody else. And it's like, that's not fair to anybody, and nobody should like want that, at all. I mean, when I get old, just so everybody knows, throw me in a ditch, right? When I get old, you don't need to take care of me. Throw me in a ditch. I don't want to be a leech sucking off of anybody's life. But I feel like some of you have to make a hard choice like that here, Virgo. So that's what I would say here. Next, in the area of what you need to do, use your powers of manifestation. I really feel like for you in Libra, it comes up all the time. It's like you need to kind of open yourself up for criticism is what pops into my head. Again, I read intuitively. That's not what these cards mean here, Virgo, but I read intuitively anyway. So, and that's what I'm getting here. I feel like you need to kind of like open up to criticism here, basically putting information out into the world, or taking a risk. Like maybe you have a YouTube channel. Maybe you need to put videos out on your YouTube channel. Maybe you haven't yet. It's like you're taking the risk. You need to do it. You need to step into the limelight with this star card. So I feel like that's what you need to do here with these two cards. I feel like for others, this is saying like you have so much more inside you. The star is your inner light. It's like you are a star on the inside. But the magician is like a card that says you need to take action. It says that you need to be the one to kind of make things happen, or you have hidden talents, gifts, skills, and abilities that you need to present to the world. So I feel like there are things that you need to pop out there. Like I feel like you need to let stuff out here, and I feel like you need to show the world like who you are with these cards, and that's what I would do if I were you. For some reason, your outcome, look at this, the Ten of Swords and the Sun. The Ten of Swords is like considered to be the most difficult card in the deck, so definitely could represent difficult endings or challenges, but you have the Sun, the best card in the deck. So again, I would step into the limelight. The Ten of Swords could be something where you are noticing insecurities. Definitely would definitely make sense with your astrology here, Virgo. And so again, there could be like some insecurities that are brought up that maybe hurt you or don't feel so good or something like that. But the Sun is saying like focus on attention and focus on getting attention right now. Feel like there's success, happiness, good things coming in for you as well here. Ten of Swords to me could represent just like a move or moving on to like something new. Having said that, I do feel like there's like a challenging energy here for you, Virgo. So I do feel like it could represent like challenges or like kind of like dealing with difficulties as well. So I do feel like you could be dealing with difficulties, but really the Ten of Swords says something is dead, done, over with. So I kind of disagree with readers when they say that the Ten of Swords is the worst card in the deck. It's kind of like rock bottom moments and playing the victim and things like that. But to me, it's a card of overkill. It's like that guy's dead. He has 10 swords in his back. It doesn't take 10 swords to kill someone. So it kind of says like whatever difficulties you're experiencing are over. Tens are cards of completion. So kind of, I kind of think it's wrong when other readers say that's like the worst card in the deck. Yeah, it's not a great card, but at the same time, it's like the end. So, and you have the Sun, best card in the deck. So I feel like there's like a lot of good stuff coming in for you here with the Sun, a lot of happiness as well. So I really like to see that. Yeah, it looks really good. So thank you, Virgo. Really appreciate it. All right, Libra, what do we have for you, Libra people? And Libra, let's see here. Libra, you have the Queen of Swords here and the Knight of Cups. I feel like there's a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you. This is coming up in the area of what you need to know here, Libra. And this could say that you are like, look at how funny is this? It's like she's got her hand out. She's trying to get this guy to notice her. This is like her Knight in Shining Armor here. So I feel like for some of you, it's like saying you are trying to get someone to notice you here with these cards. I feel like someone could be spying on you here. As well, Page of Swords. You have the Page of Swords here with the Ace of Pentacles, but this to me looks like, I feel like saying lazy love offer or something like that. So I don't know, maybe somebody's making like a lazy love offer for you, or maybe someone isn't like putting in the effort to make a proper love offer to you here, Libra. But that's kind of what I feel here. I feel like this person's like walking away. For others, I do feel like this is saying that, like, I feel like you need to get this person's attention, right? So I would, like, take action to try to stand out to this person if you are interested in someone. For others, I feel like this is you just, like, chasing dreams. So, again, if you're not interested in love, the Knight of Cups could just be your dreams or your daydreams, and just as you could be, like, moving towards them or chasing them. Next, in the area of the action you need to take, you have the Page of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like some of you need to make an offer here. This could be like someone spying on you or someone who's interested in you, but the Ace of Pentacles would say that you need to make some sort of offer. You need to like move towards this person. So if you're interested in someone, I would move towards an offer person. For others, this could be like exploring ways to make money. So I feel like some of you could be looking for new ways of making money, could be looking for new jobs, new businesses, pretty much anything like that. And I feel like that would be really good for you as well. So I feel like there could be a lot of success coming in here for these two cards. So yeah, I really like it. For others, I think you could be heading towards marriage as well. But I feel like you have to like discover love. The Page of Swords to me is kind of like a card of dating or needing to have more experiences. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this is saying you need to have more experiences in love. And finally, your outcome is the Four of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles here. I feel like you could be like attracting a lot of love offers. Remember, Angel Man Baby card, right? Right, Libra? You get this card every single night, now that I think about it. So I feel like, you know, this is my Angel Man Baby card. I feel like you've been attracting just man baby after man baby, or woman baby after woman baby, or whatever it is you date, right? Whatever it is you date, whatever the babies are, right? I feel like you're attracting just baby people. Baby things, right, into your life with this Four of Cups. It's like you're not seeing growth with the Seven of Pentacles, so that could be a problem. For others, I feel like this could be like waiting for a job offer that actually has more growth potential in it. It seems to be a problem for a lot of people this year, so I feel like it's just something people are going through in general. Again, it could be Saturn and Capricorn. Saturn and Capricorn just makes everything difficult, so I feel, not really difficult, but a pain. So I feel like a lot of people could just be wanting like better work offers, business offers, job offers, and it's like maybe you're just not seeing them with these cards. But overall, not terrible. So that's that, Libra. But thank you, Libra. I really appreciate it. Scorpio, let's see what we have for you, Scorpio people. And Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Four of Wands and the Empress. I feel like for a lot of you, this is amazing. This is what you need to know. I feel like you're very attractive at this time. I feel like you need to get out there if you're looking for love, because it could lead to marriage with the Four of Wands, plain and simple. For others, I feel like maybe things have been slow. I feel like, or maybe you have been on pause. Like I feel like there has been like a stop to whatever it is that you're working on in work or business, or maybe things have seemed to have stopped, but I feel like the Empress is saying you're going from winter to spring. I feel like it's saying things are improving or will be improving in your life. There will be improvements. So I feel like things are getting better for you. I also feel like you're like more like trusting your intuition, which I also feel like could be leading to more celebrations and wins. It's like you're listening to yourself is what I feel like saying here, and I feel like that's going to be good for you as well here, Scorpio. Next, you have the Ten of Wands and the Four of Swords. This is coming up in the area of what you need to do right now. I feel like you need to release burdens. I feel like you could be carrying on like too many burdens from other people, or you could be carrying too much weight from other people. The Four of Swords says you need a break. I feel like some of you need a vacation, or you just like need time for yourself here, Scorpio. So I feel like some of you just need a break or a vacation with these two cards. I feel like for others, this could represent like needing to imagine your future life for some reason. So I feel like some of you need to put more energy into like visualizing the things that you want in your future life. Then I feel like you need to put the work in because your outcome is the Eight of Pentacles and the Temperance card. Temperance is like, Eight of Pentacles is like putting the work in, right? Mastering a craft. Temperance is a card of being patient, but it is, to me, also a card of like a jack of all trades, someone who is good at multiple different things. But I feel like you are kind of like mastering a craft with these cards. I feel like you're being very patient as well to kind of like master a craft with these two cards. For others, I feel like saying that like taking a break or kind of like releasing burdens from other people, I feel like it's saying it's going to free up your energy so you can work on things that are truly important in your life. And the Eight of Pentacles says there will be a profit because you're no longer putting energy with those other two cards into things that no longer serve you. The thing is it could be money, but it could be anything else, right? Like if there are things that are taking away from love, this could be love profit coming in for you, or abundance in love. It could be abundance in friends or family, or whatever it is you want. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of like taking your energy away from things with that Ten of Wands and just putting it into things that actually matter with these cards. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. But thank you, Scorpio. Really appreciate it. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius people. And Sag, going to be dropping a few shuffles. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it, by the way. I did the weekly readings for Pisces, Gemini, and Capricorn. So if you are one of those signs, even if you're not, definitely feel free to watch them. They are up on the channel. Like I said, tomorrow, I can't remember what signs I'm doing, if I'm being honest, but I'll be here at like 10 or 11 o'clock to do the weekly readings for tomorrow as well. But let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius people and Sag. Sag, you have the Two of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This is coming up in the area of what you need to know. I feel like you are a leader at this time, Sagittarius, with these two cards, or you are about to take the lead in some area of your life. The Queen of Wands is a wholehearted energy, represents putting everything you got into something. So I feel like you are putting everything you have into a project, a business, a relationship, whatever. Two Wands, again, taking the lead. So I feel like this is saying that there's going to be success through kind of like taking the lead or becoming, becoming more wholehearted. Putting everything you have into something is going to lead to more success with these cards. I also feel like you could be like very attractive at this time as well with these two cards. So again, it would be a good time to take the lead and get out there with this card so you can like attract love into your life, pretty much anything like that. Next, in the area of what you need to do, you have the Justice card and the Death card. Yeah, changing where you put your energy. Again, this is just going to come up for everybody, is what I would say to you, Sagittarius, because just like all the energy, Saturn conjunct Venus and Saturn conjuncting Pluto on the 13th as well, it's like, to me, it's the same thing. Not really the same thing, but kind of. To me, it says that we are going to be looking at like where we're putting our energy and what we're getting back for that energy. So I feel like everybody's going to be doing that. Again, justice, cause and effect, where you put your energy, what you get back. The Death card says you are changing where you put your energy and what you get back. You are just making those types of changes in your life. Pretty simple. And finally, your outcome for the next 2 days of the Queen of Swords and the Two of Cups definitely could be love coming in for you. Could be an air sign. The fire signs get air all the time in the readings lately for love, and the air signs get fire signs all the time in their weekly readings for love. So it could be an air sign coming in for some of you. It could be someone with a lot of air in their chart or something like that as well. This could also just be like, I feel like this is like an offer, and it could be like a job offer or a business offer. I feel like some of you could be like stepping up into authority positions in work or business. So it's almost like you are becoming more of an authority, or you are becoming more of a leader in work or business with these cards. And I feel like maybe some of you are not getting these positions like right now, but I feel like you will be getting these types of positions in the future with these cards. For others, I'm getting like an offer of peace. Like I'm almost getting a handshake in my head. So I feel like for some of you, this could be like burying the hatchet with a family member or someone who did you dirty in the past. I feel like you could almost be like kind of forgiving and moving on. Maybe this is someone where you never talk to them again, but maybe you're kind of just forgiving and moving on with these cards. And that's what I have for you, Sag. So thank you, Sagittarius. All right. Capricorn, let's see what we have for you, Capricorn people, and Capricorn. All right. Capricorn, you have the 7 of Cups here and the 10 of Cups. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is coming up in the area of what you need to know, by the way, Capricorn. I feel like it's saying once you focus, I think Virgo had the same thing, or was it Taurus? I don't remember who. But once you focus on exactly what you want, you will have happiness. So I feel like a lot of you need to kind of focus on what you do want, not what you don't want with these cards. And by doing that, I feel like you will kind of be finding success in your life. I feel like growth here as well, which is weird because these cards to me do not represent growth, but I feel like there is growth coming in for you off of these two cards. It could be because like maybe you're looking for a job or a business, maybe you finally pick one, and of course that could grow your finances. Same thing in love, like you could be deciding, oh, you want love, so maybe you are like growing a family or deciding to grow a family with these two cards, something like that. Next, amazing, you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. This is coming up in the area of what you need to do over the next 2 days. Ten of Pentacles says you need to learn as much as you possibly can. Ace of Cups says about things that make you happy. So I don't care what makes you happy here, Capricorn. It could be anything. Maybe you're obsessed with watching golf on TV. I feel like 80-year-olds do that, but if that's what you're into, that's what you're into, right? Learn as much as you can about it. With the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles says there are secrets in something that you are interested in with this Ace of Cups here. And these secrets, these hidden mysteries, could lead to like a lot of money, a lot of success, more friends, whatever it is that you want, love even. It will basically lead to treasure. So I feel like you need to do your research and kind of like learn as much as you can about things you're interested in with that Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Cups is your emotions overflowing, being really happy. But again, I feel like this coming up in the area of what you need to do, I feel like it's saying you need to learn as much as you can. And finally, here in the area of your outcome, you have the Hangman and the Devil card. I feel like some of you are still feeling stuck. By the way, your reading was awesome today, Capricorn, so definitely go watch your weekly reading for next week. But yeah, major improvements, but I still feel like some of you still feel stuck this week. Definitely having gone through it, so I feel like you've been going through a lot here with these cards. The Devil, could just be you showing up here in this reading. The Hangman could say you're kind of, again, keeping yourself stuck in your current situation. So I feel like a lot of you need to kind of gain a new perspective. The Hangman can be a card of enlightenment as well. So I feel like some of you could be like almost moving towards enlightenment or becoming more enlightened like on your journey that you are on in life right now. For others, I feel like you just need to get off the pole. Like, I feel like you just need to almost take a leap of faith with the Hangman, and that will probably lead to success. But that's that, Capricorn. So thank you, Capricorn. Really appreciate it. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we have for you, Aquarius people and Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Page of Swords here and the Hierophant. I feel like for some of you, this could be you kind of like wanting to rebel, wanting to go against the rules, or wanting to kind of tear down some sort of established belief system, or you wanting to break away from some sort of, organization, or you could be wanting to break away from some sort of, kind of group of people. Or it could also be a business as well here with these cards. I just feel like breaking away is like really in rebelling, or like the words that are popping into my head. I don't know, this feels like pretty major for you here, Aquarius. I feel like that's all I feel there. I feel like it's because of this right here. I feel like this is saying, I feel like you are like not wanting to live in fear. Maybe you have a job, for example, right? And maybe there is a culture of fear. Maybe everybody is afraid of the boss. And I feel like you want to break away from that. The King of Swords says you want to be the authority. You want to take the lead. I feel like you want to be the one with the knowledge as well. For others, I feel like the Seven of Swords is like saying in all areas of your life, watch out for the typical like tricks. Watch out for the typical things that get people tripped up in life. I feel like you need to be careful of the things that kind of like prevent success for people, or the things that kind of hold people back. The King of Swords there, I feel like is saying that it's like, I feel like that is your knowledge. I feel like it's saying you have plenty of experience in whatever you do in life, or in life in general. And the Seven of Swords says you need to avoid potential traps that you could be stepping in by just trusting your wisdom with that King of Swords. So that's what I'd say there. And finally, your outcome is the Nine of Swords and the Lovers. I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying definitely move towards new love. Nine of Swords could say that like a love situation is keeping you stuck in sadness, depression, anxiety, sleepless nights, pretty much anything. The Lover says pick the new path in love. So again, I feel like you need to pick the new path in love. For others, I do get temporary work here. Again, every once in a while, to me, the Nine of Swords can represent just like temporary work or part-time work, or a part-time position, something like that. And it could say that a part-time or temporary work will lead to a new job. So I feel like for some of you, like something part-time or temporary could lead to a new job or even a new business as well with these cards. I also feel like some of you like need to make a choice with this card. So I feel like, it's like a choice that you don't want to make. So the Lovers just says pick the new path, pick the new choice if you're having a hard choice to make. But that's that, Aquarius. Thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. Yeah, love it, Pisces. Pisces, you have the Six of Wands here and the Queen of Pentacles. This is coming up in the area of what you need to know. I feel like things are improving for you, Pisces. I feel like you're increasing your resources, making more money, becoming more successful. Six of Wands, I feel like is saying good news is coming in. For some of you, I feel like you could be getting communication that you've been waiting for, Pisces. So if you've been waiting to hear back about a job, a business, could be love as well. I feel like there is communication coming in for you here. And I feel like that, of course, is going to be very positive. I also feel for others that this is like some sort of victory because of a choice that you have made with this Queen of Pentacles. So if you have recently, over the past few months really, made any big decisions or choices, or if you are about to, definitely I feel there's like more success coming in for you here. And look, you're in the area of actions you need to take. You have the Empress and the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands just says don't do things for other people, basically. Don't take on other people's burdens when it comes up in the actions you need to take section of this reading. If it were to show up somewhere else, it could mean something different. But here, it's just saying, like, you need to release burdens. You need to not take on other people's stuff. The Empress is like, I feel like you just sitting pretty. I feel like it's just saying you just need to sit back, relax, and wait. Like, I feel like things are happening for you, and I feel like you need to trust it. I also feel like it's saying, Pisces, it's time for a harvest. This is saying you have been through a lot. You have learned a lot of lessons. Now it's time to make money off of those lessons. Now it's time for you to kind of gather your rewards from the difficult lessons that you've been through. So I feel like a lot of you are about to do that. I really don't think there's much of an action to take here. I feel like this is the only action that's showing up here is to say to not take on other people's BS. So just protect yourself from other people here, Pisces. Finally, Pisces, you have the Knight of Swords here and the Knight of Pentacles. This is coming up in your outcome. Again, I feel like doing these things, releasing other people's BS is going to lead to this right here, Knight of Swords, like you charging forward towards things you want. I also feel like you're like more willing to work very hard right now, Pisces, with this Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're more willing to put the work in to things that matter to you, and that will probably lead to like more money and more success as well, of course. I feel like for others that this could just represent like daily routine changes. So I feel like for a lot of you, there could be just changes that you're making to your lifestyle with this Knight of Swords. And I feel like you are slowly noticing that the changes you're making are leading to more success, more growth, more abundance, more pretty much anything. So that's what I see here for you, Pisces. Yeah. Look at this, Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords. I literally said this in your reading today, Pisces. There is like gold. I don't remember exactly what I said, but there is like gold in your desires. I feel like you just need to move towards your desires. If something feels good, Pisces, do it, right? And so I feel like you literally just need to do things that feel good and not feel guilty about it at all. Like for some of you, I don't know, I always get these weird feelings. Like it's like maybe there's something you want in your life, but it's like you are worried that about what other people will think, or for whatever reason you feel guilty about something. I feel like you just need to do things that you want to do here, as long as they're not illegal, right, Pisces? So that's what I'd say to you. But thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a quick pick a card now, and we are going to see what's going on for everybody. So we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. And we will see what comes up for everybody. And, alright. Let's see here. Okay. Alright. One. Look at that. I had 3 cards. So 1, 2, and 3, everybody. And I dropped my pen. As always. Alright, if you pick card number 1, you have the 5 of Cups and the Page of Cups. So I feel like for some of you that this could be a love offer that you're ignoring. So again, I feel like you need to let go of past love so that you can see new love offers that come in, especially if you're looking for love. For others, this could be like you needing to just change the way you look at things. Again, you could be crying over some sort of loss, but there could be something else right behind it. So it's like maybe you lost a job, but there could be a job coming up right behind it. Could be anything. So I feel like some of you need to kind of keep your eyes peeled is what I feel like saying with these 2 cards. Next, you have the Three of Wands here and the Six of Swords. So if you pick card number 2, I feel like you're moving on to calmer shores. This could say like you are waiting for the perfect moment to do something. As I always say, there never will be a perfect moment. I feel like you need to take action. But really, I feel like this is saying that some of you have been waiting, and I feel like you're almost like avoiding disaster because he's moving on to calmer shores. He is moving away from difficulties and challenges with that Six of Swords here. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups. What is up with these sevens today? I have no clue. If you pick card number 3, I feel like you need to let go of your fears. I feel like your fears are holding you back from getting something that you desire. It could be anything. I feel like you need to watch out for heartbreak here. It's like you're afraid of being left out in the cold here. 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, or card number 3, or you could be afraid of some sort of loss that hasn't even happened yet. I feel like you're going to make it happen if you don't get a move on towards something that you desire. Yeah, it's like you have to make a choice and release the burden. I feel like you're creating unnecessary burdens here with these cards, is what I'd say to you, card number 3. Yeah, I'm very nosy, card number 3, about you. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles, holding on too tightly to something from the past. Knight of Pentacles, needing to put the work into something. I also feel like you need to have faith that something is going to work out for you. Whatever it is you're working on. Could be love, could be money, could be spirituality, could be anything. But that's that. All right, thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to answer some questions. Super chats, of course, will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let's see where I was. Ruby, I think I was just on Ruby. Ruby, thank you for the super chat. You just say twin flame. I'm not sure what you're asking, Ruby. So if you could clarify your question down below, I will be happy to answer it. So definitely let me know down below. All right, Ruby was the only one. So if you have, it's Monday night, people. It's a slow night, right? So if you have a question, pop it in down below. My throat really is hurting tonight, so I don't know how many questions I'm going to take, but I will try to take a few questions before I take off. Unless nobody has any questions. And I don't even know if Ruby is still here or not. But we will find out. Diana, thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And let's see. Charlene, thank you as well. Really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Ninja, yes, you have the death card. Some sort of change coming in for you. So I feel like there's a change coming in for you or some sort of transformation as well. So yeah, Ninja, I love this. This looks very good for you. I'm guessing Ruby might have left. So, which is possible, I'm assuming. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How will this week go? 5 of Wands, maybe feeling like conflict. This is like mental conflict is what I'd say to you. Yeah, like a very straightforward week is what I'd say with this Emperor card. Typical. Like, you know, what you have been experiencing so far. Lovely Emera, thank you for being here. You say, do you see possible reconciliation between me and Gemini? Yeah, I do feel like it's possible is what I'd say. So, yes. Claudia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will everything go well tomorrow? Yeah, definitely. Freedom, happiness, celebration. Hermit, I feel like for whatever reason, I feel like the Hermit is saying you need to picture, like, I feel like you need to kind of like picture how you want things to go. I feel like that will lead to the most improvements here for you. Angela, thank you for this super chat. Really appreciate it. Angela, if you have a question, pull a card. You got it. Angela, you have the 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Love it. I feel like whatever you're working on is going to lead to like financial improvements. So I feel like there are like major financial improvements coming in for you here, Angela. And yeah, that's what I feel here. So Angela, love it. Looks really, really good. Nicole Long, have I seen Cancer Moon? Yes, of course I've seen, yes, of course I have watched Cancer Moon. Of course I have. So, yes. All right. Kimberly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How will work go over the next few weeks? Ace of Swords, the High Priestess. Pretty good is what I'd say. I mean, High Priestess could say that like there maybe are more actions you could take, or maybe there is like more that you could be doing. But overall, still like a positive card. The High Priestess does say that you could be there, that you know, like I said, that you could be doing more, basically. But the Ace of Swords says you're moving in the right direction. So I feel like things will go well for you. Kelly, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Kelly, pop your question in down below if you have one. Let's see. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for sister, please. Beauty or nursing school? Beauty or nursing school? For beauty, she has the Magician, which is, like, in my eyes, a much better card. Nursing school, she has a Page of Wands. Still a good card, but to me, this is a better card, especially for a Pisces. Yeah, Seven of Wands. I feel like she needs to commit to whatever she wants to do, but what does she want to do? This is Pisces' problem, right? I'm a Pisces. I totally get it. It's like knowing what to do. So I feel like she needs to believe in herself. And the other problem with the Magician says she has a lot of talents, gifts, skills, and abilities that she needs to use to be successful. The Seven of Wands says she needs to commit to something. But beauty school is what I'd say. That looks much better to me. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I see Chris a younger? I would say no, not tonight at all. Yeah, I would say no with these cards. Maybe in the future, but not tonight with the Eight of Cups. So I would say not tonight. I'm dying. It's time to throw me in a ditch, people. It's getting to be that time. Like I said to Virgo. Kelly, by the way, if you have a question, type it in down below. I don't think I see a question from Kelly. I could be wrong. Kelly, there you are. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. You say, any romance in the near future? You have the Two of Wands and the Five of Cups. I feel like there's plenty of romance available for you. Five of Cups says you need to see it. Two of Wands says you need to take the lead. Yeah, it could be a water sign coming in for you, or it could be you needing to accept offers that come your way with this card here. Yeah, I feel like putting more energy into love. Like, pretty much everybody needs this. So that's what I would say to you here with those cards. Like, more energy. Elizabeth, I need a break. Never a break. I take breaks, I go nuts. So that's the problem. It gets me all messed up. Teresa, card for the week. You have the Queen of Wands. Putting all your energy into things, basically. So I feel like you're, like, putting all your energy into things that will make you successful with this card. But I like it. That looks good. Lucy, I'm a Gemini, and will my financial needs improve? Also in love. I would say yes. Page of Pentacles is like worries and fears about money, but it does say things are going to improve for you. So yes. Space Lawmaker, was my cousin totally honest with me? I would say probably not totally honest. To me, this is not a lie, but to me, the King of Wands is definitely having your head in the clouds, things not being very clear, basically, or lacking certain details. Four of Cups, same thing. So I'd say maybe not lying, but also not sharing everything. Let's put it that way. So is that a lie? Probably not, but, you know, that's what I'd say there. Yeah, Elizabeth, that's right. Aries and Venus. No doubt about it. For sure. All right. Didn't Rob have a question? Maybe. I don't know. Ash, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is A over me yet? I want him to be happy. Three Pentacles. I would say yes. Empress. So, yes. Moving on to something else. Empress is like a card of going from winter to spring. So, I would say yes to you here, Ash. No doubt about it. But, all right, everybody. I'm going to cut this off here. I got to save my voice for tomorrow. So, thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. Sorry to cut it short, but I have to because my throat is hurting. But it's not funny, actually. But, Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. You say cards for 2020. The Star, the Two of Wands, you discovering new things. Yeah, I feel like this is like you stepping into the limelight, basically. You getting attention. Two of Wands, like taking the lead here. So I feel like you're taking the lead into getting attention in your life. Five of Cups, like, I feel like you need to still see, like, opportunities that are available to you in life. Yeah, it could be a love offer in 2020. It could be a water sign, or this could just be a general admirer, somebody who admires you. I don't really feel water for you. It could be, but, you know, it could be any sign, really. So I feel like it could be any sign. Christina, thank you for the super chat. I would say yes to you, Christina, by the way. So I would say yes. I feel like you're very attractive at this time. Six of Pentacles says you're never going to get enough from Matt. You're never going to get like what you truly desire out of this situation. So I would just say yes is what I would say to you. But thank you again, everybody. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And I will be back in the morning. Hopefully my throat will be better. And I will be doing, like I said, I'll be doing 3 signs. Plus I'll be going live at 4. So thank you, everybody. And have a good night.